Assalamu alaikum everyone. How are you all doing? I hope all of you are doing great. Now, the topic that we are going to cover today is area of 2D shapes. We have already done it in the class. It's just an activity for your interactive notebook. So what we need to do is, if you can see here, this is called a math wheel. Okay, so how do we do it and what is the purpose of it? Okay, first of all, when we studied area of 2D shapes in class, if you remember, we did 4 types: circles, triangles, trapezium and parallelogram. So just a very simple and yet very creative activity that we are going to do is this. If you look closely, this is called a math wheel, and if you see, the topic in the center is area, and there are 4 quadrants here for 4 parts where I have written circle, parallelogram, trapezium and triangle respectively. And now I'm just going to show what it is like after completing, and I'll show you the step-by-step process of making it. Okay, so if you flip it open, this thing here, see, so this is the picture of a circle here. So at the very top you have the name of the shape, circle. If you flip this page open, you have a circle here now, and again if you flip this page open, you have the formula here for the area. Again with triangle here, if you flip it open, you have the picture here, and then if you again flip it open, you have the formula here. So this is what it is actually like. So now I'm going to describe how to make this foldable. So first you have to make this 3 circles. This is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So listen to it very carefully. When we actually drawing these circles, so I have taken this circle, I have drawn this circle with a radius of 4 centimeter. For the other 2 circles, you need to create a larger circle, of course using your protractor. Then what you need to do is, when you will draw this other 2 circles, the radius, if the increase of radius has to be uniform, which means the increase of radius have to be same. So for instance, in this first circle I have taken the radius as 4 centimeter. For the second one I have taken the radius as 5 centimeters. For the third one I have taken the radius as 6 centimeters. It is up to you how do you want to do it. If you want to make a larger one, after creating it, it seems like small. So what you can do is, for the first circle you can create a circle with a radius of 5 centimeter, then increase 1 centimeter. So for the second one maybe 6 centimeters, and for the third one maybe 7 centimeters. It's up to you. Okay, so now the next step is, so after creating all those circles, what I did is, if you look very closely, aligning them all together like this, I created a border here. So another border here. Then what I did is, I made 4 quadrants or 4 parts here. One line goes through here, one line goes through here, one line goes through here, and one line goes through here. And at the center I have created another, I have drawn another small circle just to write the topic of it. Okay, now the next thing is, what I did is, after making those lines, I have cut up to the perimeter of the circle. Within this line I have cut this page, I have cut all the 3 circles, sitting it on top of one another, and I have cut from here, again from here up to the circle, again from here up to the circle, and again from here up to the circle, so that when you flip it open, it looks something like this. And then why have I taken the second and third one as the large one, because so that I can have more space. And when you flip the first one, trapezium, on top of it, it says picture. So when you flip it open, you actually have the picture of the trapezium. And then at the last one, it says formula. So when you flip it open, you have the formula part here. Same thing for this triangle side, circle side, and this parallelogram side. So this is all the three circles you need to make. So for the first one, take a closer look. So I have drawn circle, I have written here circle, triangle, trapezium, and parallelogram. Okay, now for the next part, for the second circle, same thing, the larger one. I have drawn the pictures of the respective shapes: triangle, parallelogram, triangle, trapezoid, parallelogram, and circle. And now for the last circle, I have actually written the formula for this area. So I'm going to read it out. I know you know it, the area, the formulas anyways, but I'm going to read it out to you. So for the area of the triangle, the area is half into base into height, which is equals to half into B stands for base and H stands for height. The area for circle is pi r square, where pi is a universal constant and r here stands for radius, and circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. Now for the area of the parallelogram, it is basically same as rectangle, base into height equals to b into h. B stands for base and h stands for height. For the area of the trapezium, area equals to half into addition of parallel sides into height, which is equals to half into a plus b into h. A plus b here denotes the parallel sides of a trapezium, and we already know from the property of a trapezium, it has at least one pair of parallel sides. Okay, so this is what it looks like after making it. Now you have to align everything up like this, and if you observe carefully, it is of the same color, this is of the same color, this is of the same color, and this is of the same color. Now what you need to do is, for the last circle, you need to actually paste the whole thing. And what I did here is, it's unnecessary, maybe you can skip it. You don't need to cut this one because it's going to be pasted in your interactive notebook page. So for the last part, you don't need to cut it. You will obviously draw the lines, but you don't need to cut the pages, because you don't need to flip it open, because underneath it there will be nothing. So for this last circle, you have to paste it in your interactive notebook, and then along this vacant circle here, you will align the second circle and then paste this with this vacant circle. Now you paste it like this, and now the first circle again with this vacant circle, and the back of it, you will align this like this, and then paste the first circle with the second one. So paste the second circle with the third one, and the first circle with the second one. And after pasting all of it, it looks something like this. Now when you flip it open, it has the picture, it has the formula for the area. Okay, I guess it's a very easy task, guys. So I guess you will find it very interesting to do it, and trust me, it will look nice in your interactive notebook. What you can do is, for the first circle, I have taken the radius 4 cm. So I suggest you to take, for the first circle, for the first one, take a radius of 5 cm, and for the second and third one, take 6 cm and 7 cm respectively, because if it looks larger in your page, it looks fulfilled. It looks in a fulfilled form. So it's much better to sit like this. And I'll be posting another video same with this activity, math will on the topic of surface area first. So stay tuned for it, and best of luck. Stay safe, everyone. Take care.